Hey guys, this is Libby from Sci-Tech Discovery Center, and today, in honor of Star Wars Week, I'm going to show you how to make your own DIY mini lightsaber. So let's get started. So let's start by going over our supplies. First off, we have a pair of scissors. We have some electrical tape. If you don't have electrical tape at home, you could use duct tape or masking tape or clear tape and color it black with a Sharpie or a marker. We have some metallic Sharpies. You could use a different color if you want, or you could use paint pens or just really whatever you have. We have a smoothie straw that I've cut in half. If you don't have smoothie straws, you could use just a regular straw or a paper straw. You could even roll up a piece of paper and tape that on the side, and that would work just as well. And then we have, lastly, our battery and our LED. So this is a CR2032 battery. It's just a cell battery. You can find these online or at the store very easily. And then we have our LED. So that's probably not just something you would have around the house, but they're really easy to get online. They're incredibly affordable. And once you see how easy they are to use in this project, you're probably gonna get a million different ideas of how you can use them in other projects. But if it's inconvenient to get the battery and the LED, that's okay. You can get creative on other ways that you can make your lightsaber glow up, or you could just use the tape and the straw to make your own lightsaber that doesn't light up. All right, so let's get started. First off, I'm going to take my battery and LED, and this is a really important part. We want to make sure that our LED and battery are connected properly so that they make a complete circuit. And to do that, we have to make sure that our positive LED wire goes with our positive side of the battery. So on the LED, you can see that there's two wires. There's a longer one and the shorter one. The longer one is the one on top here, is the positive wire, and the negative one is the shorter wire, okay? So always remember, on an LED, the longer wire is going to be positive. On the battery, we can tell which side is positive because there's a little plus sign right there on the top. So that means that that is our positive side. So when we connect our LED and battery, we just slide it on like that. And as you can see, as soon as those wires touch, because we've connected it correctly, the LED lights up. Awesome. So now I'm just going to take a piece of electrical tape. I'm going to wrap that around the battery so that that is covered and so that the wires stay connected to the right side. Okay. Then I'm going to take my smoothie straw and just put it on top like that. I'm going to take another piece of electrical tape and I'm going to connect the battery and the straw. So I'm going to go right there in the middle where I can grab both of them with the tape. And then I'm gonna wrap that around, okay? And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to look exactly like mine. Remember that in the Star Wars universe, every lightsaber is completely different, right? So yours is gonna look different from mine, just like, you know, Kylo Ren's looks different from Obi-Wan Kenobi, and they're all gonna look different, right? And that's what makes it special. So then we just put on another piece of black tape on the top there, and we're pretty much done, right? It already looks like a pretty cool lightsaber. You can still see that glow coming up from the bottom. But if you want to, you can add some little details on the handle, some little buttons and gizmos, and get as creative as you can with it. And just remember, yours is gonna look different and be original, and even if you don't have all the supplies, that's okay. Get creative with what you have, and it's gonna turn out awesome. So now that we're done, we've got our cool little handle here with the battery. It also, you can kind of see where the LED glows out. It doubles as a flashlight. So you can have that just as something to run around and have sword fights with, or you could use it to add on to a background and make like a really cool piece of art that you could hang on your wall, or something completely different. Again, just get creative with it, see what you can make, and have a great Star Wars week.